It's for three. You betcha.
The pass to Miller outside three. Good. Big block by Olsen.
Meyer in the paint. Now to Holzer. Left corner three. Bang! Bang! Oh!
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a good evening to you all. Thanks for being with us on yourliveevent.com. I'm Leif Bakken, and we're broadcasting the North Dakota Class B Region 2 Boys Basketball Tournament from the Betty Engelstad Sioux Center in Grand Forks, North Dakota. We've got the semifinal day for you, as it's the number 1 Thompson Tommies versus the number 4 Grafton Spoilers coming your way in game number 1. It'll be number 2 and number 3 in the second game, North Border Eagles and the Hillsborough Central Valley Burros. 2 good games I think we'll have on our hands, and we're glad you're along for the ride. It's yourliveevent.com, North Dakota Class B Region 2 Boys Basketball Tournament. Coming your way from Grand Forks, North Dakota, the Irie Insurance pregame show is coming up next.
Olsen Hardware in Hillsborough welcomes you to stop in. You can find all of your hardware needs for all seasons. They have everything you need to keep up with Old Man Winter, including shovels, scrapers, ice melt, and more. If you're doing remodeling or other do-it-yourself indoor projects this winter, stop by Olsen Hardware. You can pick up your paints, stains, and all of the other accessories too. If you're in need of a mattress upgrade, stop and check out the amazing Rest Mattress at Olsen Hardware. Your full-service hardware store, Olsen Hardware in Hillsborough.
The Command IQ app helps me manage the Wi-Fi in every room of the house however I want. Like this room, where my wife talks to her friends in her book club every week.
Oh. Darla? Honey, my Wi-Fi is down. That never happens.
Well, that's strange. Well, we'll see if we can get someone to come fix it next month. Command IQ, you're my new best friend.
RAR Malting and Taft Elevator in Taft, North Dakota is a centrally located barley handling and malting plant serving North Dakota, Minnesota, western Montana, and Canada. RAR Malting has been a malt of reputation since 1847, distributing malting barley to breweries and distilleries around the world. And with Taft Elevator's upgraded handling, sampling, and testing equipment, they can maintain and preserve the quality of that malting barley. RAR Malting and Taft Elevator, handling and distributing malt of reputation.
This is Chris Brecken from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. We will be holding our Hillsborough Operator Clinic Monday, March 21st. To register, visit planterdoc.com. This clinic will provide the opportunity to brush up on monitor setup and operation of precision planting systems. RDK Enterprises Operator Clinic, Monday, March 21st at our Hillsborough store. We look forward to visiting with you. To see the agenda and register for this event, visit planterdoc.com.
Thanks for being with us on yourliveevent.com. I'm Leif Bakken. North Dakota Class B Region 2 Boys Basketball Tournament in Grand Forks, North Dakota, as we start off here with our Irie Insurance pregame show. Irie Insurance, for all your insurance needs, you can visit Irie Insurance online at irieins.com and visit with them, find out what coverage you can get with Irie Insurance. As we start off talking a little bit about how our teams got here, well, the play-in game was Hatton Northwood and Midway Minto. Hatton Northwood won, so they took on number 1 Thompson Tommies, who beat them yesterday 71-43. We'll hear from Coach Brandy George in just a little bit about his thoughts on that game. And then coming in to play the Spoilers here. As for the Grafton Spoilers, they were in the 4th slot, while Mayport CG was in the 5, so they didn't have to play in, but they played against each other yesterday. That was here on yourliveevent.com, a 50-40 win over the Patriots for the Spoilers. And so that brings us to this game number 1 in the semifinal. Thompson, Tommies, Grafton, Spoilers. Interesting thing here to note is that the last game of the season for these two teams was against each other, and the Grafton Spoilers won. And so that makes it a very interesting, looking to be a very good game here to start off our evening. Number 1, Thompson Tommies. Number 4, Grafton Spoilers. We've got the coaches' comments coming your way on the Irie Insurance pregame show in just a bit. This is YourLiveEvent.com. Class B, Region 2, Boys Basketball Tournament.
See your future come together at Lake Region State College. Train for in-demand careers, part-time, full-time, or online. At Lake Region State College, we change lives.
Soar Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro, for when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires, or need tire repair. Visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum, thank you for your business, and they look forward to continuing to serve you at Sorum Oil Company.
You're never too young to start saving for your future. Dakota Heritage Bank offers the Grow With Us program. It's a young savers club with various incentives, newsletters, a higher savings rate, bonuses, and more. Contact Dakota Heritage Bank to learn more about the Grow With Us program. Dakota Heritage Bank has locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
On the Irie Insurance pregame show, I'm Leif Bakken for YourLiveEvent.com. We're talking with Grafton Spoilers boys basketball team head coach Riley Littlemone. And Coach, congratulations on beating Mayport CG, 10-point win for you guys, 50-40. And talk a little bit about what you guys were thinking going into that quarterfinal game against Mayport CG.
Yeah, no, we knew we played them once earlier this year, and it was a battle. It ended up being a double-digit win for us earlier in the season, but it was a lot closer than that kind of score indicated, and we knew they were going to defend well and make us work for everything we got, and that's exactly what happened last night. They did a nice job forcing us into some tough shots and making us play a little quicker than we wanted to once in a while, and we knew they'd keep battling all the way through, and that's what happened.
Talk about coming into this one against the Tommies. You beat them right at the end of the season, so in the back of your mind, you got to be going, hey, we got a chance here.
Yeah, no, for sure. We feel like we can play with anybody in the whole state if we play well and shoot well, obviously. But if we don't shoot well and don't defend and don't do all the little things and get to loose balls, then obviously we can be beat by anybody too. But yeah, we did beat them one of the last nights of the year. Again, another great battle that we had with them. It was back and forth the whole way through. They went on a big run and got a lead. Then we kind of went on a big run in the fourth quarter and got out of there with the win. But we're expecting the same thing tonight. It's going to be a battle. It's going to be a fight till the end.
Talk a little bit about the keys to success for your team this season. You got a good, well-rounded team and a pretty young team as well.
Yeah, no, we're pretty young. We have 2 seniors. The rest of them are all underclassmen. And when we've been most successful this year is when we've shot the ball well and defended, obviously. And those are 2 things that we preach. And last night we didn't shoot the ball particularly well for most of the game. So hopefully we save some up for tonight and can knock down some shots.
Ultimately, the keys to beat the Tommies for you.
Yeah, we need to hit some shots, we need to defend and rebound. Simple as that.
Coach Riley Littlemone for the Grafton Spoilers as they beat Mayport CG. Now they're taking on the Thompson Tommies in this semifinal game. Hey, best of luck.
Thank you.
New Golden Harvest Gold Series soybeans are here. In the Hillsboro area, contact Tim Cassette, 701-430-0877. These new Golden Harvest Gold Series soybeans feature exclusive genetics and high-demand trait platforms like Enlist E3 soybeans and XtendFlex soybeans. Talk with your area representative, Tim Cassette, 701-430-0877 for Golden Harvest seed.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
The American farmer has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Columbia Grain and Agronomy is here to help on every acre with the highest quality products and expert local service. Contact the Agronomy Centers in Climax at 218-857-2165 or Arvilla at 701-343-6273. Columbia Grain and Agronomy, committed to cultivating growth through a diverse mix of products and expert knowledge. Contact them today and make the most of every acre. Call Climax at 218-857-2165 or Arvilla at 701-343-6273.
The City of Hillsborough encourages customers to use electricity wisely through its Bright Energy Solutions rebate program. These rebates help customers save energy and money, improve their comfort, and protect the environment. You can get rebates on Energy Star appliances and lighting, as well as high-efficiency heat pumps and air conditioners. They even have rebates for home electric vehicle chargers. Business customers can receive rebates too. Call City of Hillsborough for more information or visit brightenergysolutions.com. On the Ira Insurance pregame show, I'm Leaf Bakken with YourLiveEvent.com as we talk with Thompson Tommy's head coach, Brandy George. And Coach, congratulations on your win yesterday against Hatton Northwood, and talk a little bit about what you guys had to do to get that win.
Well, defensively, I thought we were pretty decent. You know, we had a few breakdowns throughout the course of the game, but that's going to happen. And you know, I think offensively we shot the ball well. You know, Drew shot the ball well, had 6 threes, and you know, I thought we had chances in the first half to maybe open it up, but credit them, they found a way to they fought back, and they hit that 3 at the buzzer and closed it to about 13. But you know, I thought we were resilient on both ends of the floor. I thought we stuck to what we wanted to do, and in the end, fortunate enough to come out with a W.
What is kind of the team's thoughts as you guys come in here to take the Spoilers on in the semifinal? Because they beat you at the end of the season, but again, it starts over when the season's done, come into the postseason.
Yeah, I think they're excited for the opportunity. You know, obviously, they beat us our last regular season game of the year, and but it is a new season, and we're excited. We know they're a good basketball team. They're here for a reason also. So, you know, we got some big things, some keys that we have to really look at tonight, but we're excited for the chance.
What are some of those keys that you're going to have to work at in order to beat the Spoilers?
Oh, we got to rebound. I mean, that's first and foremost. We got to rebound. I think Jisker had 17 last night. I don't know how many he had. He had a lot. So if you don't keep them off the boards and you give them second, third, fourth chances, they're going to be a tough team to beat. So and then we got to run them off the three-point line. They got some kids that shoot really, really well with Baldwin and Hansen and Villarreal. So you know, we got to match our energy, and defensively we have to be good tonight. We can't have any breakdowns, and on the offensive end of the floor, you know, we got to run our stuff. We got a little complacent last time we played them, I thought, and credit their defense on that. So we have to be solid on both ends of the floor and match their energy once again. I mean, it's that type of a night where the team that comes out and wins a 50-50 battle and rebounds balls and you know, executes the best is going to have a chance to win.
Coach Brandy George of the Thompson Tommies, best of luck against the Spoilers tonight, Coach.
Thank you, sir.
This is the Ira Insurance pregame show. As we've got more coming your way. Hey, big announcement. We'll talk about that next. I'll also invite Keith Meyer in, and we'll talk a little bit to preview this game. Thompson Tommies, Grafton Spoilers on YourLiveEvent.com, Region 2 basketball.
The Central Valley School Districts share this message to all community members about building assets in your community. Hi, this is Hayden Allen. Young people grow strong through positive relationships with adults. It only takes a small investment of time to truly make a difference in a young person's life. You can help build up a young person by taking just a minute to give them words of encouragement and advice, making them feel the true impact they have in the community. A message provided by everyone at Hillsborough and Central Valley School District.
The North Border Eagle Sports Boosters mission is to cultivate an environment that inspires students, athletes, coaches, parents, and communities to collectively create a positive and spirited atmosphere for all athletic programs. Search for North Border Eagle Sports Boosters on Facebook if you'd like to become a member or for more information today. The North Border Eagle Sports Boosters wishes the Eagles the best of luck in the tournament.
This is Chris Brecken from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. We will be holding our Hillsboro Operator Clinic Monday, March 21st. To register, visit planterdoc.com. This clinic will provide the opportunity to brush up on monitor setup and operation of precision planting systems. RDK Enterprises Operator Clinic, Monday, March 21st at our Hillsboro store. We look forward to visiting with you. To see the agenda and register for this event, visit planterdoc.com.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex, and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs Incorporated. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
And welcome back to North Dakota Class B Region 2 tournament action. It will be underway in just a bit. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show. For all your insurance needs, contact Irie Insurance, or you can visit them online at IRIEINS.com, IHRYINS.com. I'm Leif Bakken. Thanks for being with us on YourLiveEvent.com. We also have Keith Meyer with us, who's been running our camera, doing color, especially on our North Dakota side and throughout our Hillsboro Central Valley games. Appreciate his help before we turn things and ask him his thoughts on this game. Announcement, the 10 best days of summer are coming your way, Keith, this summer. It's the Red River Valley Fair, July 8th through the 17th, and they've got Tim McGraw coming in on July 9th. Other acts include Three Doors Down and For King and Country. You can buy your tickets advance online and save money, or gate admission included with concert tickets bought in advance as well. You can get your tickets at redrivervalleyfair.com. The 10 best days of summer coming at you July 8th through the 17th. The Red River Valley Fair, and quite the lineup right there for you. There's the big announcement as we once again bring Keith Meyer in. And Keith, talking about the spoilers spoiling Thompson Tommies a little bit at the end of the season and winning there. I'm expecting a pretty good game tonight in this first game and in the second game, but talking here about the Tommies and the spoilers.
Well, we were talking before we went on the air about, Grafton having two very good scores, and it showed last night. Baldwin and Jiskra put a lot of points up on the board, put up about, 80% of the team's points. Mm-hmm. They're going to need more than that tonight. They're going to have they need a third person to step up, give them 8-10 points. Who will that be? Well, it could be Villarreal. He's a decent outside shooter. He can certainly score when he gets hot. And I also look at Dumas because, boy, he had tons of opportunities around the basket last night, but it seems like he's wired so tight that he was shooting the ball over the rim or, just couldn't quite find the range because he was so pumped up and jacked. And, of course, they don't look at Dumas to score. Any points he gives them, those are bonuses. Those are cookies out of the cookie jar. His job tonight is going to be, like it always is, defense and rebounding. I said last night that Jiskra was relentless. Holy cow, did I get shown that there's another hustler on that spoiler team. Dumas is, he's nonstop out there. I don't know where he gets all that energy. On the other hand, Thompson, they got to guard Baldwin. They're going to have to maybe double, triple on Jiskra once in a while. But they've got the athletes who can do that. They can cover the perimeter. And then they've got quick people inside who will make it tough for Jiskra to get the ball down low. And then on the offensive end, Thompson, any number of guys can throw down the three. It just so happened that, was it Overby last night?
Yep, yeah, Overby had three of them.
Couldn't miss from the corner. You can bet that Grafton was watching that, and they'll have somebody stationed in the corner watching Overby. I just think, defense is going to be the key. Both teams can score. whoever can shut somebody down, like take one of the big shooters out of the game. If Thompson can shut down Baldwin, they're going to win the ball game. If Grafton can show enough moxie to shut down the outside of Thompson, they're going to win the game.
I think another big key for the Tommies, and we talked about this a bit before too, is who's going to guard Starcevic, because he had the most points yesterday afternoon, and he drives to the basket so hard. Between him and Odenbach posting up, they do a very nice job. So they've got those two big guys to rely on. And of course, you and Jake had the Grafton game, and you've talked about a couple of those guys, including Jiskra, Dumas doing his job as well. So I think evenly matched, and again, as both coaches mentioned, hey, they just got to play their game and play the best game they can, and I think we've got a good first game on our hands.
Yep, personally, I would love to see Dumas match up against Starcevic. I think that would be just a prime battle inside.
Well, we'll get the official look here. If we'll have national anthem and then our starting lineups, and we'll be getting to those starting lineups. This will wrap up our Irie Insurance pregame show. For all your insurance needs, visit Irie Insurance online at irieins.com. Region 2 basketball action coming your way from Grand Forks, North Dakota after this on yourliveevent.com.
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead. 218-456-2172.
Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah.
Well, let's get to our starting lineups here on yourliveevent.com. As this is your American Crystal Sugar starting lineups. Learn more about American Crystal Sugar, including career opportunities online at crystalsugar.com. Well, number 1 is Braylon Baldwin. He's a 5'10 guard and a sophomore for this spoiler team. Juan Villarreal is wearing the number 2, who's also a sophomore in guard, standing at 5'11". Number 3 is Ryan Hansen, a 6'1 sophomore and a guard. Number 5, William Jiskra, a senior at 6'4 and a forward. And number 22 is Maxwell Dumas, a junior at 6'3. He plays forward as well. Head coach, once again, Riley Lillimone, assisted by Brent Baldwin and Mike Hansen. They had to beat Mayport CG yesterday, and they did so 50-40 to get to this game. As we go to the starting lineup for the Thompson Tommies. Number 3 is Tyler Cunningham. He's a 6-foot senior and a guard for the Tommies. Number 4 is Carter Peterson. He's a freshman. He plays forward, more of a forward center, I would say. He stands at 6'4". Number 10 is Connor Welsh, a 6-foot senior. He plays guard. Number 23 is Jacob Starcevic, a freshman at 6'2" and a forward, as we just talked about him a bit ago. And number 24 is Kyle Odenbach, a 6'4 forward and a senior. Powerhouse Tommies coming in number 1. Number 4, Grafton Spoilers. And can't forget that Brandy George is the head coach of the Tommies, assisted by Brandon Weber. They beat Hatton Northwood yesterday afternoon, and you saw that one here on yourliveevent.com. That was a final score of 71-43 to get to this point. As it seems like the Tommies fans have shown up in force so far, a little bit sparse on the Grafton side. But I know that there's heart for both of these teams, and there's going to be heart for the next, day here, the next night for this game, and then when we get to championship night as well, we'll have a lot of great support for the teams participating. The Thompson Tommies, the Grafton Spoilers, semifinal action, game 1 on yourliveevent.com. I'm Leif Bach and Keith Meyer by my side, and we're glad to have the action for you. Jake Berkemeyer along with us as well. He'll have game number 2 tonight. I want to thank our executive producers, including Mark Forseth and Jim Berkemeyer, for helping out. Your live event powered by Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Tip away, and the Spoilers will start off with the ball. Baldwin will gather it up and bring it down the floor. Hand off here to Hansen. Villarreal now to Baldwin on the wing. They'll pass inside to Jiskra. Fade away by Dumas. No good. Rebound will be offensive. Not quite. As Jiskra falls to the floor with it, and they call him for the travel. Big turnover to start things off for the Spoilers. Tommies will look to open up the gates here, as Welsh will be in charge of the offense. He'll find Cunningham high on that left side wing. Odenbach gets it at the free throw line. He goes to drive to the wing, shoots, and it's good, but it's no good because he walked with it first. 2 big turnovers for these teams to start off the game. Get those out of the way, Keith, and then get to playing some basketball. Baldwin on the drive. Hands off to Hansen, and now Villarreal near side key. Nice fake, drives in, kicks out. Hansen looking for 3, no good from the wing. Rebound will be Starcevic defensively. He'll bring the ball down himself. It's a 2-on-5. Now everyone gets caught up. He's got to find somebody to go to. Kicks to Odenbach on the wing. Just short, and then there's going to be a foul on the rebound.
Now that's interesting. Baldwin ended up on the inside and ended up with the rebound, yet he got the foul. I don't know. Must have thrown a hip in there a little bit to get the position.
Trying to get the ball in as Welsh finds Cunningham way out on top. No issues there. Just under 7 minutes to play in the first. Welsh lines up for the 3. Long one on the way. No good. Rebound will be to Villarreal defensively, and he'll bring the ball up the floor himself. Cunningham guarding him as he drives to that right side. Lifts up from the block, and that's how the Spoilers will start things off first. Good little drive. Great execution by the Spoilers. 6:30 to go in the first quarter and a 2-point lead. Baldwin trying to steal from Cunningham, and now he's going to drive to the baseline. Great job on the recovery to poke it out from behind, but it'll stay with the Tommies on the baseline. Between the corner, right in the middle between the corner and the lane. Welsh to inbound. Got to find someone. Finds Odenbach out on top. Starcevic on the near side. Dump to Peterson on the near side block. Turn around off the back of the rim. No good. Bounce around and pulled down by Jiskra. Baldwin dribbling around on top. Fakes the 3. Kicks to Villarreal. High on the wing. Baldwin on the top. Starcevic guarding him tight as Villarreal on that shot. No good. It's bounced out, poked out, I should say, and Starcevic gets the long rebound. Drive in, finds Cunningham. He's trying to bounce it off his opponent. This official says, no, stop. He stepped out of bounds. You got to appreciate Cunningham's athletic try there. And trust me, that won't be the last time we see him try to do something really neat like that. Baldwin uses that screen from Dumas. Hansen, Baldwin into Jiskra. Now Villarreal likes to use that partial screen. Baldwin coming to the near side. Running out of time, and as I say that, a big steal here for Starcevic, and he goes up, and technical will be given to Starcevic as he misses the slam dunk. And we were talking about this actually before the game, Keith. Textbook technical, you can't hang on the rim. Nobody was underneath him. You have to go up. You can slam the ball, but you can't hang on the cylinder.
Well, if he had tried to slam it and grasped it and let go right away, he probably would have gotten away with that. But yeah, when you do a chin up there after you attempt the dunk, you're going to get nailed.
Villarreal chosen to shoot the free throws, and he misses the first.
That was kind of a freshman-type mistake. He'll learn from that.
Second one also no good, but the Spoilers get the ball at half court to bring down. So mistake by the Tommies, but the Spoilers can't capitalize on it. We'll see if they can on the possession. Hansen faked that drop step, finds Villarreal. Now Dumas gets that skip pass on the far side, drives to the lane, trying to go up against Peterson, shuffled his feet. Travel.
kept trying to get himself in position to swing back to the left side, and he wanted to get closer.
Peterson doing a good job standing his ground against Dumas. Welsh brings the ball down the floor for the Tommies from Thompson. Odenbach will get the pass out on top. Drew Overby checked in during that last little turnover there. Peterson drives in, no good. Dumas will come up with the rebound. Villarreal driving in hard, stops at the baseline, bounce pass, skip pass to the top. Jiskra, now Dumas for a free throw shot, no good. Nice offensive rebound for Jiskra. Kicking the ball around. Baldwin fakes, but Cunningham guarding tightly.
Jiskra's getting pushed out of the...
As he's getting pushed out of the way, Baldwin has a nice drive into the lane.
Odenbach had his fists in the back of Jiskra trying to push him away from the basket, and he was successful, and Jiskra took a look back at the official like, are you watching this?
Tyler Cunningham drives in and gets fouled by Jiskra. So is there maybe the makeup call there? Not necessarily. He was fouled on the end as Cunningham's first trip and the Tommy's first trip to the free throw line is good.
Jiskra versus Odenbach on the other end there. That's a critical matchup. If they let Odenbach be that physical, Jiskra's going to have a hard time.
Second shot on the way, also good for Cunningham. And that is how the Tommies get on the board, is through a couple of free throws. Still down by 2 with 4 minutes to play in the first. Spoilers up 4-2 on the Tim Gazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Baldwin drives to that far side. Coach George saying, hey, he's using an arm bar. Here's a big steal for Overby. He's driving hard. He's got a 2-on-4 situation. Goes up, no good, no foul. Rebound comes down to Dumas. Nice dump it from Villarreal. Back out to Hansen from Dumas. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound now for Odenbach. Up ahead to Overby quickly as Cunningham takes that. Starcevic in the right spot, does a little move and through the strings. Now it's tied up at 4. 3:20 to play in the first. Baldwin to Hansen, back to Baldwin. Near side key, top of the key, Villarreal. Gets double teamed, kicks back to Hansen. Here's an elbow shot, and that one will rattle in. Finally got one to go. I think the guys, they've been getting good looks, but a little power behind their shots because it's been hitting the back of the rim. Here's Overby looking for 3, comes up just shy on it.
He wasn't in his favorite spot in the corner. He was more towards the wing.
We also saw him hit one from far out on the Rydell logo. As the ball works into Jiskra, here's Villarreal. Long two-pointer over the top. As it looked like from our angle, I thought Jiskra was the last one to touch it, and then it actually turns out that Odenbach was the one that touched it last.
Jiskra kind of giving the business to the Thompson fans there. A little bit of interaction.
Stepping on the floor for the Tommies, number 5, Braden Wolfgram. He's a 5'8 sophomore as Villarreal drives in, and it's blocked by Cunningham and into the hands of Odenbach. They're trying to drive down. This one tipped away and stolen right back by Villarreal. Also in there for the Spoilers is Ethan Suda, 5'10 sophomore wearing the number 11. He's on this near side corner. He'll get the ball from Baldwin. Lines up for the wing 3, and good. Great pass by Baldwin for the assist, and Suda with a great three-pointer to get into the book to start things off. 9-4 is the score. Just under 2 minutes to play. Spoilers leading the Tommies. Wolfgram with the ball over to Starcevic on the far side. Finds Peterson. Uses that baseline. We've seen him do some pretty amazing moves, and that's just another one for Starcevic, the freshman. 1:35 to play. Tommy's down by 3, 9-6. As Baldwin is trying to drive in, and then Starcevic reaches in from behind trying to poke the ball away, and he asks the official, what happened? Well, you fouled. Second one on him, and team foul 2 for the Tommies. Nice job by Suda on the cut around. Jiskra reading that great as well for the assist. 11-6 now lead for the Spoilers. Odenbach gets a nice pass from Overby, and Overby's excited about it. A foul as well.
We've said this many times, when the bigs hustle down court like that and make a good, sharp cut to the basket, you better feed him and you better get it to him in the right place.
Trying to bring this game to within 2. Odenbach shot rattles in. Old-fashioned three-pointer. 11 for the Spoilers, 9 for the Tommies, 1:15 to play in the first quarter. If you haven't told your friends to join us on yourliveevent.com, tell them now because we've got a good one on our hands. Hansen trying to pass it in. Jiskra goes to save it, and Hansen turned around saying it was tipped, but Jiskra was saving it by that point, so turnover on the Spoilers. Tommies looking to tie things up as Wolfgram looks to Coach George and gets the play, brings the ball on down. Overby on the far side of the wing, I should say. Peterson, Cunningham, and now Wolfgram. Onto the wing baseline is Peterson from outside. He's trying to drive into the lane. It's stolen away by Jiskra. Trying to skip past it ahead and just too hard. And 39.5 to go in the first quarter. Just too many mistakes by both teams. They got to slow the pace down.
Villarreal expected Baldwin to keep going, and Baldwin held up just a little bit, and the ball went sailing by, the front of him.
The number 1 and the number 4 teams, Tommies and Spoilers respectively, as Wolfgram finds Overby on that left wing. Peterson on top, now Wolfgram high on the right wing. Top of the key, Overby looking for a long 3 just off the mark. Rebound is loose after Jiskra kind of knocked it away, and then he gathers it up himself. Baldwin will bring the ball up the floor, slows down to let the Spoilers team come up. 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. Here's a wing 3, around the rim, no good. Rebound tipped around and finally gathered up. Villarreal tries to do the turnaround last second shot. He'll get credit for the rebound, but no points as that goes behind the board. The Spoilers of Grafton with 11. 9 for the Thompson Tommies as we go into the second quarter on the Tim Cassette Seat Sales scoreboard. Once again, 11-9. Number 4 over number 1 right now on yourliveevent.com.
Season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
On the Tim Cassette Seat Sales scoreboard, 11 for the Grafton Spoilers, 9 for the Thompson Tommies as the Tommies start the second quarter with the ball. I'm Leif Bakken, Keith Meyer with me. This is yourliveevent.com. Region 2 boys basketball tournament from Grand Forks, North Dakota at the Betty. Here's a three-point shot on the way for Wolfgram, off the mark, and Jiskra hammers him. We've got 3 free throws coming up. That's Jiskra's second. It's the 4th team foul on the Spoilers. We just started our second quarter, 7:37 to go in the first half. Wolfgram's first on the way is good.
That's probably the product of the physical play that Jiskra has been experiencing on the other end of the floor. Playing defense, he tried to play the same kind of physical defense out on the perimeter. And that's a little guy out there. You bump those little guys, they go down in a hurry, and you end up with a foul.
Draw some attention.
Yeah.
Third shot on the way, also good. 3 for 3 is the sophomore, Braden Wolfgram. Bringing the ball down as now the Tommies take the lead for the first time. 12-11. Hansen trying to gather the ball, finally does. Baldwin back with it. Cunningham pressuring him. He's been doing that all game thus far. Villarreal drives in, goes up, and a foul going to be called. Both officials saw that one. Overby gets called for the foul. His first and team foul 3. Spoilers with 4 team fouls. Villarreal had the technical shots earlier where he missed both, but now he makes the first of these. Maybe it feels like less pressure when you've got guys in the lane to actually make you feel something. I don't know.
Yeah, there is something to that. I mean, when the lane is empty and, I mean, you know that you're the only guy on this end of the court, it plays with you a little bit.
Suda steps back onto the floor. Jiskra steps off for the Spoilers. We had to stop there for a moment, but now we're ready to go as the Tommies bring the ball down the floor. The Spoilers do lead 13-12 as Wolfgram looks back, gets the play. Now it's Overby trying to drive. He'll stop, pop the free throw shot, just a little bit shy. Nice offensive rebound for Odenbach. Turn around, off the glass and good. Really good job by Odenbach. We saw him make that move a couple times yesterday as well. He didn't lead in scoring, but he does a good job posting up. Baldwin comes to this near side wing. Three-pointer no good. And there's Odenbach on the defensive rebound now. They've got the 1-point lead. Peterson 1-2, big steps, no good as Suda gets his first rebound of the night. Passes to Baldwin, brings it up quickly. Hansen to Villarreal, now Suda, lining up for that elbow 3. Off the mark, no good. Will he get his own rebound? No, he's going to try to save it in, and he steps on the baseline as he grabs the ball. So turnover here. 1-2, tie your shoe, Dumas. And the Tommies with the 1-point lead to bring it down the floor. 6:28 to play in the first half. Grafton Spoilers beat the Thompson Tommies 60-52, their second to last game. And it was at home in Grafton. Good turnaround as the great pass underneath and a great job by Odenbach on the turnaround shot. As we approach 6 minutes to go in the second, a 3-point lead, biggest lead for the Tommies in this game. 16-13. Baldwin with it for the Spoilers. Drives, finds Hansen. Three-pointer, that's a long one. No good. Rebound will be offensive to Villarreal. Here's a baseline shot, and that's a great little jumper for Dumas.
Nice quick feed off of the rebound.
Still down by 1, the Spoilers are, but they'll have to wait as the Tommies get their possession. Starcevic going up against Villarreal. He's doing a great job defending that. Rebound will come down to Dumas. As the horn sounded while the Spoilers were trying to bring the ball up, and then Suda is walking off of the floor. Not sure did he have some blood or something? Because the horn went off while they were still in play. And he's making his way towards the restroom. So if I'm not mistaken, it's just an official's, inverted whistle basically.
Yeah.
Give the possession back to the Spoilers.
They're working on the nose back there in the corner.
Okay, and then I see one official, they're pointing out the spots of blood to make sure we get it cleaned up.
Yep. Yeah,
so
the inside matchup changed there for a while. Dumas was on Odenbach. And I tell you, Odenbach just took Dumas to school down there, and you see Jiska's come back to the floor. They wanted to get him a little bit of rest. It seems like maybe Odenbach really likes this physical type game, and it's getting his juices flowing and is really turning it on in the offensive end.
Yeah, and when you talk about yesterday's game against Hatton Northwood, he wasn't quite getting that much physical action, I guess you'll call it, and so maybe this is what's getting him, like you said, fired up to do those turnaround shots, take it to the basket. Looks like we've got it cleaned up and we're good to go. 5:26 to play in the second quarter. Tommies 16, Spoilers 15. Spoilers looking to take the lead on this possession. And then Baldwin ends up scooping the ball, double dribble. He's a little frustrated.
Yeah, he got faked out by his teammate. Teammate was supposed to go one way, and he didn't go that way. And he got caught picking the ball up, ready for a pass, and it didn't materialize.
Wolfgram brings the ball down the floor for the Tommies. 5:10 to play in the second, and now we're going to have a foul away from the ball. I got to hear where I was looking at the ball, and that one was down low. Starcevic must have set an illegal screen or pushed his guy down low. That's his third. Team foul 4, so he'll take a seat, and he's frustrated as the Spoilers bring the ball. Villarreal to Hansen at the top. Welsh came in for Starcevic. He's guarding him. Now we go to Jiskra, to Dumas at the free throw line. Kicked out to Baldwin. Nice job by Cunningham on the recovery. He'll drive past him, though. This one just off the mark. Ball goes over the head of Dumas and into the hands of Welsh for the defensive rebound. He'll bring it down the floor. Peterson setting a screen up high. Now he'll roll down. Here's a long three-pointer for Odenbach. Swish, baby! Great job for Odenbach. Didn't expect that one to be taken, but that was a long three-pointer, and the Tommies have a 19-15 lead. 4:15 to go in the first half. In the corner with it is Viskra. Somebody was supposed to jump out and finally gathered up by Hansen. Now atop the key is Dumas. Villarreal on the near side drives to the baseline. Floater won't go up. Peterson with the rebound.
That was defensive intimidation by the inside Thompson defense.
There's a lot of trees for Villarreal to navigate through there. Thompson with that 4-point lead and looking to extend that on this possession. Odenbach over to Overby. Long three-pointer from the high wing. That's good. Overby starting to heat up. The Thompson Tommies in general are starting to heat up here from outside. 22-15. Tommies over the Spoilers as Baldwin tries to drive in, uses that baseline. Unlucky bounce. This one knocked away. Overby saves it. No, he steps out of bounds.
Good effort. Good effort to get that ball back in bounds. Just ever so barely got his toe down on the ground before he released the ball.
Those are hard athletic plays. I commend all of these guys for trying it as Hansen finds a three-point response from the corner. Well, let's see what the Tommies can do as this one's partially blocked by Villarreal. Here's Baldwin on the left side wing, kicks it back high out top, back to the middle of the wing outside the perimeter with Baldwin. Drive all the way over. Screen for Villarreal on the handoff. Kick back out. Baldwin on the fake. Drives to the top of the key. Fakes on the drive. Welsh will come out and guard him. We go near the corner. Running out of time on the shot clock with 5. Baldwin does a little move. Faked out Welsh. In and out. No good. Rebound for Odenbach for the Tommies. And as Welsh gathers it on the sideline, a timeout taken by the Thompson Tommies. They lead the Grafton Spoilers 22-18 with 2:29 to play in the first half on yourliveevent.com.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Welcome back to the Betty in Grand Forks, North Dakota. I'm Leif Bakken. Keith Meyer with me on yourliveevent.com. This is North Dakota Class B Region 2 semifinal night. Number 1 Thompson Tommies leading the number 4 Grafton Spoilers 22-18 on the Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard. For your seed needs, contact Tim Cassette 701-430-0877.
One thing that's sticking out so far is that Baldwin is not able to get off and get his offense going, and a lot of that is attributable to the Thompson defense. They are making automatic switches around the perimeter. When there's a screen set, somebody jumps out, gets right back in Baldwin's face, so he doesn't have any time to set up and take a comfortable shot.
And you can see Welsh and Cunningham for the Tommies are tired on defense, but they're doing their job, that's for sure. As I say that, Cunningham with the ball on this near side. Peterson up on top, being guarded by Dumas. He'll hand off to Wolfgram. Wolfgram thought about the three. Villarreal jumps out. Cunningham thought about the three. Now he'll go for it from the college line. No good. Rebound falls down to Jiskra. That's his 6th rebound of the night. 2 minutes to play in the second quarter. Villarreal stops and pulls up for three. No good. Rebound is still loose. Poked away, and now officially Wolfgram has it. Up to Peterson. He'll lift up and good. Peterson's first points of the night. Wolfgram with the assist and the rebound. 24-18, Tommies over the Spoilers. Jiskra goes in, he'll get the basket and be fouled from behind by Odenbach.
Odenbach bought the fake to the weak side, thought there was a pass going to the weak side, so he stepped towards the middle of the lane, leaving Jiskra with that nice drop step opening.
4-point game, trying to close that gap a bit. No good on the free throw, that's what that's called. And then you have a rebound for Odenbach. Man, losing my words.
Free throws.
1:25 to go in the second quarter. 24-20. Nice steal here by Dumas as Peterson was looking for a bounce pass. Welsh tries to poke it away from him. Oh, Baldwin was supposed to be further away. He'll try to save it in. Nice save in. Villarreal stops, pulls up for three. Off the front of the rim, off the backboard, and good. Timeout going to be taken by Coach Riley Lillamone for the Spoilers. And it's a 1-point game on the Tim Cazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Thompson Tommies 24, Grafton Spoilers 23 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Goose River Heating and Cooling of Hillsboro. Corey Wright is ready for you as a Ruud dealer for the Hillsboro and surrounding communities. If your furnace has lived past its prime, you'll want to talk to Corey today about a new Ruud furnace for your home or new construction. Now, you don't want to be left out in the cold, and that's why Goose River Heating and Cooling is available for you with 24-hour emergency service. Contact Corey Wright today at Goose River Heating and Cooling, 701-430-1990. Serving Hillsboro and the surrounding communities as a Ruud dealer. Here for you, Goose River Heating and Cooling.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Leif Bakken. This is YourLiveEvent.com. 24 for the Thompson Tommies, 23 for the Grafton Spoilers as we approach 1 minute to go in this first half of North Dakota Class B Region 2 boys basketball semifinal night. Winner of this game advances to the championship. Ball worked around the perimeter as Wolfgram takes a three-point shot from the top. Offensive rebound for Peterson and a foul from behind. I believe it's on Villarreal.
Villarreal got stuck trying to box out Peterson there, and that's a big height disadvantage. Peterson ended up just reaching over Villarreal, not making contact, and kept tipping the ball and got himself some free throws.
They actually put it on Hansen, who was also there. He was on the inside of the lane, Villarreal on the backside. I think it could have gone either way, but the official is down there and has the better look.
Yep.
Second shot is off the mark, and now a foul going to be called on the Tommies, and we'll be going the other way.
There's an example of a reach over the back where there was contact, and then the officials got it right. They called the foul because there was contact from behind.
Cunningham's first, team foul 6 as the Spoilers bring it down, looking to tie or take the 1-point lead. This would be the tying shot. That's good for Baldwin. We're wrapped up at 25. Tyler Cunningham brings the ball up with 30 seconds. He'll slow things down and leave it for Wolfgram. They'll just kind of hang out way out top, looking for one last shot. Baldwin will creep out. He's going to have to pick up the ball or pass it. Good job there, Wolfgram now. Villarreal playing tight against him. They leave it for over beyond the wing for three. That goes over everything as Baldwin trying to box out Cunningham. Cunningham trying to avoid it as it goes out of bounds on the baseline. 6 seconds even to play in the second quarter. 25-25. A little bit of pressure Clock starts with Baldwin bringing it up, crosses at 3. And then as they're coming down, there's going to be a foul away from the ball. That one going on Dumas as he was pushing his opponent out of the way. That's his first and team foul 6 with 1.9. So there's a little bit of time here for a catch, dribble, and then go. It's going to be kind of tight. Odenbach finds Wolfgram. He'll go for the half-court shot. It's on its way, just a little shy of the board. And that is how we close out the first half of this game. 25-25 on the Tim Cassette Seed Sales scoreboard. We've got your Farmers Union Insurance halftime show coming your way on yourliveevent.com. North Dakota Class B Region 2 Boys Basketball Tournament. Stats and more coming up. Thanks for being with us.
Everyone here at the Hillsborough and Central Valley School Districts would like to take this time to remind parents to teach their children how to be responsible and stay drug-free. By late elementary, many children know of a classmate who smokes, drinks, or uses drugs. It is never too early to talk to your child about substance abuse. Schools teach kids to say no to drugs, but it's what the parents do that counts the most. This has been Stella Benson with a message from the Hillsborough and Central Valley School Districts.
The story told that the lumberyard in Hillsborough has been continuously operating on this same location since 1881. That means that although it has changed its name, appearance, and ownership a few times, we've been in business for 140 years. Proudly part of the Hillsborough community as one of the original businesses founded on serving our neighbors. And wouldn't you know, that business model still works after all this time. With a focus on customer service, Hillsborough Lumber welcomes you.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast, don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
You can pull a great career together right out of the air at Lake Region State College. Our Wind Energy Technology program offers 1- and 2-year courses training wind energy technicians. Be a part of this growing eco-friendly industry. Lake Region State College. We change lives.
And welcome back, everybody. I'm Leif Bakken with Keith Meyer by my side. This is yourliveevent.com, powered by Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. It's 25-25 at the half between the number 1 Thompson Tommies and the number 4 Grafton Spoilers. This is your Farmers Union Insurance halftime show for Auto Farm, Home, and Business. Visit with Ryan Opdahl at Farmers Union Insurance in Hillsborough. As we go to Keith Meyer quickly as we talk a little bit about the sequence there in that second quarter, as after one quarter of play, it was 11-9 in favor of Grafton, and we knew that we talked during the break that the Tommies were going to go on a little bit of a run, but Keith Hansen comes out after they went on that run and stops it early, I think.
Yeah, I asked you who you thought would have the explosion in the second quarter, and you said Thompson, and you were right. They canned a couple of three-pointers, got it up to a 7-point lead, and personally, I was thinking, oh, here they go, look out. And the very next possession, Ryan Hansen for Grafton came up on the left wing, canned a three-pointer that stopped the momentum. It cut it back down to a 4-point game, and I think that's very indicative of how the rest of this game is going to go. There might be mini runs, but it doesn't look like there's going to be anybody who's going to put 10-12 up in a row. Hansen, as far as I'm concerned, saved the half for the Spoilers with that 3-point shot. It was just huge.
I want to note too, as we talk a little bit about the keys for the coming up for the second half, is I think Suda did a nice job coming off the bench, playing quickly. He nailed a 3. He also had a 2-pointer as well. Then he went off because he got a bloody nose. So that was unfortunate, but it got Jiskra the rest he needed to come back off, calm down because he was fouling a little bit, playing a little rough. And so that was key, I think, for the Spoilers. And for the Tommies, I mean, we've seen Odenbach come alive. Last night it was, or yesterday I should say, Starcevic was the one that came alive and really did a good job, the freshman for this Tommies team. But we're seeing a lot of good things from Kyle Odenbach, the 6'4 senior, who's been playing aggressive and doing good things in that post position.
Yeah, unfortunately for Starcevic, he wanted that jam in the first quarter, and he wanted it in the worst way. And when he realized he missed it, he just did, he made a freshman mistake. He grabbed the ring and tried to pull himself up, almost through the rim. And you just can't do that, and I think that wore on his mind, and he's so far been a non-factor. Now, knowing Brandy George and how organized he is and the kind of coach he is, he'll pat him on the back and say, come on, kid, it's all right, forget it, let's go play this second half, and he'll be ready to go.
Second half is coming up. This is the Farmers Union Insurance Halftime Show. Let's take a look at your statistics, starting off with the number 4 Grafton Spoilers. Again, wrapped up at 25 on the Tim Cassette Seed Sales scoreboard. And 13 rebounds in that first half for the Spoilers. And your leader in rebounding with 6 of them is Will Jiskra, the 6'4 senior. Did a good job and he still did a good job after he came off the bench. Just got a little bit excited out there. He's got 2 fouls on him. And the Spoilers have spread the wealth when it comes to scoring, but Villarreal does lead the way. He's got 7 points. He's 2 for 4 on the free throw line. He's got a 3-pointer and a 2-pointer. That's followed by Hansen, who's got 5, along with Suda, who's got 5. They both have a 3-pointer and a field goal. And then Baldwin has 2 2-pointers. Then Jiskra and Dumas each have 1 from down below the basket. In the assist category, there were 6 assists. In the steals, it was 3, and then 1 block by Villarreal. The assist leader right now is Baldwin, who's been shut down a little bit. If he can find his sweet spot and be able to go in through the basket. Both teams shooting hard, and they've been hitting the back of the iron, so that's been an issue there. Switching over to the number 1 Thompson Tommies, they had 12 rebounds. So again, very close battle. 12 compared to 13 underneath on the rebounds. Your leader in scoring is Kyle Odenbach. He's got 3 2-pointers, a 3-pointer, and he's got 1 for 1 from the free throw line. Wolfgram did a nice job. He's got 3 points, 3 for 3 on the free throw line, and he's been doing a good job directing traffic. Starcevic out there with 4, Cunningham with 2, and Peterson out there with 3. So that's how things look on that end. There are 5 assists. The leader is Tyler Cunningham with 2. 2 steals is all, and 1 block by Tyler Cunningham. Those steals, by the way, were Starcevic and Overby. When we come back, we'll be getting ready for third quarter action from the Betty in Grand Forks, North Dakota. North Dakota Class B Region 2 Boys Basketball Tournament semifinal night. Number 1 Thompson, 25. Number 4 Grafton, 25 on the Tim Cassette Seed Sales scoreboard. This is YourLiveEvent.com.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most.
See Jared Hansen in Larimore, your agent with answers.
The City of Hillsborough encourages customers to use electricity wisely through its Bright Energy Solutions rebate program. These rebates help customers save energy and money, improve their comfort, and protect the environment. You can get rebates on Energy Star appliances and lighting, as well as high-efficiency heat pumps and air conditioners. They even have rebates for home electric vehicle chargers. Business customers can receive rebates too. Call City of Hillsborough for more information or visit brightenergysolutions.com.
The American farmer has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Columbia Grain and Agronomy is here to help on every acre with the highest quality products and expert local service. Contact the Agronomy Centers in Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273. Columbia Grain and Agronomy, committed to cultivating growth through a diverse mix of products and expert knowledge. Contact them today and make the most of every acre. Call Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273.
Day Kitch Farms of Ada, Minnesota, celebrating 63 years, is having their annual bull and female sale March 26th, 1:30 p.m., selling Angus and Poll Hereford yearling bulls along with 12 open elite heifer calves and 4 F1 baldy heifers. Go to www.daykitchfarms.com. Again, that's DAKITCH farms.com. All cattle sell DNA-tested carcass data and semen checked.
And welcome back, everybody. I'm Leif Bakken with Keith Meyer, and we've got the number 1 Thompson Tommies at 25, number 4 Grafton Spoilers at 25 on the Tim Cassette Seed Sales scoreboard. Quick mention once again, and a big thanks to Farmers Union Insurance for the halftime show for Auto, Farm, Home, and Business. Talk with Farmers Union Insurance. That's Ryan Opdahl in Hillsboro. He'll get you set up and ready to go. Thanks again to Farmers Union Insurance and Ryan Opdahl for our halftime show here from the Region 2 tournament. Spoilers will start off with the ball in this third quarter. This is Juan Villarreal with the ball. He'll find Baldwin. Good couple of screens by Dumas as the handoff goes to Villarreal. Hansen stops and sends it to the left side. Now we go underneath to Jiskra. Kick out top. Hansen for 3. Wow, what a shot from the top of the key. Hansen starts things off in this third quarter. Jiskra with an assist from down low. They take the early lead, 28-25. Welsh has everybody clear out, but he can't quite get it to fall through. Jiskra gets the rebound, and I just noticed Jiskra must have got some blood on his jersey because he's wearing the number 4 now.
Okay.
Peterson with the defensive rebound on the other end for the Tommies as we approach 7 minutes to go in the third.
Yep, Hansen missed a three-pointer from the wing.
All right. Rebound there for Jiskra again. Baldwin with it on the wing. Trying to pass through. Cunningham almost stole it away. Villarreal, nice job back to Baldwin. He gets double teamed. Hansen, shuffled his feet, I thought. Dumas goes for the shot, no good. Odenbach with the rebound for the Tommies. Welsh will bring the ball up. Tells Cunningham to cut. Peterson, come up and give me that screen. Now we go to the far side key with Odenbach. Long three-pointer for Tyler Cunningham is good! Wow! Great feed there. Cunningham's first field goal. And he gets fed by Kyle Odenbach. 28-28. 6 minutes to go in the third. Baldwin drives in. He gets a little hassle. Ball is loose. Dumas gathers it up. Now we go to the corner. Here's Hansen. Rattle in and out. No good. Overby. Long rebound. He's going to drive, go up. Nothing anybody could do about it. Great job by Overby on the rebound and drive. 2-point lead now for the Tommies. Their first lead of the second half. Villarreal finds Dumas. This one partially knocked away, but nice offensive rebound for Jiskra, and he's jacked up about it because he'll make the points off of the offensive rebound.
Those two guys down low, Dumas and Jiskra, it's just constant motion, constant motion. They're working all the time to get better position.
They put that one on Peterson, his first, and team foul 1 in the second half. Wolfgram came in for Cunningham. Shot is missed by Jiskra. He is 0 for 2 from the line. Rebound was Odenbach as I get caught up. Wolfgram drives in. This one just off the rim, not quite the right way. Dumas with the defensive rebound. Finds Baldwin to bring the ball down the floor. Picks up his dribble on the wing. Hansen back to Baldwin, and he'll back things out and start over near side key. Kick across to Hansen. Now left side wing is Villarreal. Dumas now near side. Hansen skip pass to the far side key. Is Baldwin trying to drive in, kind of a double team. He's stuck out there. Welsh guarding tight. Hansen gets it on top. They got to do something here, running out of time. Villarreal with a quick shot. Off the mark, no good. Rebound will be offensive for Dumas. He'll go up, just too hard. Looking for another offensive rebound. As Jiskra backed out of there because he knew he might get called for the foul, and then the rebound and travel is going to be called on the Tommies. Wolfgram doing a nice job grabbing that ball.
I sure thought everything was legal there. It was physical and there was a tussle for the ball, but heck, that's just guys getting after it and scrapping.
He had possession and he moved his feet, and then it looks like Hansen. Oh, no, it was on Jiskra. Excuse me. I wanted to pause there and make sure I heard or saw the numbers right, and I was wrong. Jiskra gets called. That's his third. Team foul 1 in the second half. 30-30 with 4:20 to play in the third. So a couple of quick plays there, turnovers for both teams as the Tommies work with it on the other end. Starcevic back into the game for the first time, and he's going to do a good job to drive to the basket on that one and take that 2-point lead again. 4 minutes to play in the third. Hansen fakes out Overby, takes that dribble in and make the easier shot on 2 from the free throw line. Good job for Hansen. Cunningham, Overby back to Cunningham. Now Starcevic on the baseline, backing Villarreal down. Baseline shot, turnaround, in and out, no good. Jiskra trying to rebound, and Cunningham maybe got away with a push because he's asking about that.
Yeah. Those guys are doing a lot of begging for calls right now, and they need to be careful because if they lose their temper, it'll be a quick tee, and that won't be good.
Starcevic backing down Villarreal once again. Turnaround shot from the lane, no good. Jiskra with the rebound. He's got 10 on the evening. 3:25 to play in the third, 32 around. Nice pass and shot, roll around and in. Great job for Ryan Hansen. Assist for Baldwin. Gonna have to keep that energy up as Odenbach was trying to pass underneath to Starcevic, but I think Villarreal was pushing him out of the way on the pass.
I think Villarreal actually kind of locked Starcevic's arm so that he couldn't jump up.
First one on Villarreal, second on the team this half. As the inbound pass goes from Wolfgram to Starcevic. Fade away wing shot, no good. Cunningham on the streak, offensive rebound, no good. Jiskra comes up with it. Baldwin quick down to the other end, takes that shot from the top of the key, no good. Cunningham comes up with the rebound, and then did he step out of bounds while I glanced down? He wound up to go. And a timeout going to be taken here by the Thompson Tommies. They trail the Grafton Spoilers by 3, 35-32 on the Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard. 2:47 to go in the third on yourliveevent.com.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving the lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots, American Crystal Sugar Company.
Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard shows us the number 4 Grafton Spoilers with 35 points. Number 1 Thompson Tommies with 32. We knew it was going to be a good one, and we're glad you're with us on yourliveevent.com, powered by Halstead Telephone and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. I'm Leif Bakken with Keith Meyer, providing color and running our camera. We appreciate his help in the Spoilers. Trying to work with the ball as Overby gets faked out by Hansen, but Hansen kind of fakes himself out, shuffling his feet. Tommy's looking for an opportunity to close in or tie. 2:25 to play in the third quarter. Cunningham back to Starcevic. Odenbach being hassled by Jiskra. No foul. Villarreal with the rebound. He's going to drive that lane, go in hard, just too hard off the board. Jiskra almost had it. Now Cunningham will come up with it, and he's going to secure the ball and make sure nobody's getting that one from me. Approaching 2 minutes to go in this third quarter. Nice fake behind the back dribble, goes in. This one, I don't think Suda got a piece of it. This is Suda's first return. Long rebound by Overby. He's had a couple of those, and he'll try to set things up. Here's Cunningham. Gets the screen from Odenbach. Dribbles one way, then back. Odenbach, nice fake pass, and now a foul to be called. No shot, he says. No shot, the official says. They get Jiskra for a hold. And this is where things could get interesting for the Spoilers. Jiskra's been doing a great job. He leads the way in rebounding with 11, and he'll take a seat, and Dumas will step back onto the floor. Dumas got a good break there, so he should be refreshed and ready to go. Spoilers lead by 3. Will that change as Overby takes the shot? No good. Rebound for Hansen. Baldwin on the drive. Hansen, quick go, and that one will roll around and in again. Hansen has the hot hand, especially when Baldwin feeds it to him. 38-32, 1:15 to go in the third. The number 4 team in this region leading the number 1 as Odenbach drives against Dumas, and that's a great job. We talked about that at halftime as Odenbach has just kind of found his rhythm and his aggression in this game to take it to the hole. Baldwin stops. Cunningham almost slides by. He'll skip over to Suda. 50 seconds to go in the third. Baldwin picks up his dribble again, finds Dumas on the edge of the lane. Has to go against Odenbach. Audience wants a travel, but Wolfgram will get the rebound off of the miss. 35 seconds. Cunningham on that left wing drives to the top, and now it's stolen away as Cunningham tried to drop his shoulder and go in. Dumas drops it off his foot, and then it's gathered up. Jump ball. Nice job by Suda to get in there with Starcevic.
Well, that's the one downfall that Dumas has is ball handling. That's not his strength. Of course, with the guards that Grafton has, he doesn't have to be the ball handler, but you could tell he just wasn't comfortable with that fast break, especially with trying to use his left hand.
Welsh comes into the game. Break being taken here by Wolfgram, and Starcevic brings the ball down the floor. 15 seconds to go in the third. Tommy's down 38-34. Starcevic takes that one to the hole, and that's a great move by him. He found the open spot, and the Spoilers caught sleeping. 2, now 1. Baldwin takes that shot on its way, no good. And that is how we close the third. 38 for the Grafton Spoilers, 36 for the Thompson Tommies. We're going into the fourth quarter. It's the semifinal matchup between the number 1 and number 4. Stick with us. We've got more coming your way on yourliveevent.com.
You may know that Big Tex Trailers already offers you industry-leading features like mega ramps, HD suspension, and the all-new hydraulic dovetail. Every time you hook on, know that your Big Tex is up for the job. See Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro to find out what owning a Big Tex can do for you. Shop the full line of Big Tex products from ATV trailers to goosenecks to dump trailers and more. Visit your Big Tex dealer, Bloomfield Enterprises, Hillsboro. Contact him at 701-430-0877.
Things built around here.
The atmosphere in the shop is very, very team-based, which is great.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
Fourth quarter action from the Betty for Class B Region 2 Boys Basketball Tournament on yourliveevent.com. Spoilers will start off the fourth quarter with the ball and that 2-point lead. Baldwin finds a spot, goes in, doesn't get the foul. He'll get his own rebound after it's tipped around. Ball is lost. Dumas picks it up. Baldwin fakes. Now we go to Villarreal, and now a foul will be called out on the perimeter. That's the first rebound tonight, Keith, for Baldwin.
Well, the position he plays, he's just not going to be in there very much fighting for rebounds.
Baldwin drives to that far side. Dumas gets it out on top. Kicks out to Suda. Suda looking for three. Nails it! Great three-pointer for Suda. And a great job by Dumas on the dish. Ball worked in from Overby to Starcevic. He gets double teamed. They kick out to Odenbach. We've seen him dangerous from outside. He'll answer with his own three. That's his second on the night. Starcevic, great feed out. 7 minutes to go. It's a 41-39 game in favor of the number 4 Spoilers over the number 1 Thompson Tommies. Villarreal, just a little handoff here to Dumas. And Dumas on a great turnaround. A little bit of energy for both these teams. Starcevic gets it. Turnaround in the lane, just a little short. He reaches in and knocks it out, but Dumas will get the rebound. Spoilers bring the ball up the floor. 6:25 to go in the game. 43-39. Villarreal kicks it out. Three-pointer on the low wing. Good for Baldwin. That's his first three-pointer. And a timeout going to be taken here by Coach Brandy George of the Thompson Tommies. The Tin Gazette seed sale scoreboard shows 46 for the Grafton Spoilers, 39 for the Thompson Tommies, 6:12 to play in the game.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you.
Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And is done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
AgCountry offers a wide range of internal growth. If you have a goal in mind and you put your mind to it, your successes can be endless.
There are so many jobs within this company that you can rotate into.
I like challenges. AgCountry gives me challenges.
Yeah, AgCountry is a great place to work. There's plenty of flexibility. You're never tied to your desk. There's a team here that is always there for you.
Yeah, grab your role and run with it, and always be aware of the opportunities because they're in front of you.
Coming out of the timeout, Grafton leading the Tommies 46-39, and Thompson Tommies with the ball. Peterson and Welsh back in there. Starcevic in the corner. Very good freshman player. And a foul going to be called on Villarreal as he was leaned in just a little too far on the defense. Otherwise, he was in good shape. He was doing his job playing tight defense.
Yep. He was in good position, except, well, you hit it on the head. He was leaning over. Had those arms over Starcevic, and Starcevic did the smart thing, go up into those arms, because he knew that Villarreal didn't have any good guarding position.
Starcevic's first trip to the free throw line starts off with a miss. 4 team fouls on the Spoilers compared to 2 on the Tommies in this second half. Fairly clean game. That first half, both teams had 6 as the second one's off the mark. Ball is tipped into Dumas' hands once again. Villarreal being pressured by Welsh pretty hard. Nice screen by Dumas for Baldwin to drive to the near side wing. He'll stop, hand off to Hansen. He'll go all the way to the baseline. Kick to Dumas. Little bunny hop off the board, just a bit too hard. Rebound is loose. Oh, Dumas stepped just out of bounds. He was getting ready to make that save. That was going to be really sweet, but planted that foot right in the green.
Yeah, but you know what? He took the shot, ended up hustling down there and getting his hands on the ball. You just can't, you don't coach those things. He just does it.
Great job. Both of these teams well coached. They're great players. They all know what's going on. As Starcevic tries to drive, kicks back out to the freshman Peterson. We'll go to the top, the senior Odenbach. Here's Starcevic again. Trying to go against Villarreal. Villarreal bit on that bait to the one side, and Starcevic fakes him out. As this one goes out of bounds, last touched by Cunningham, and he's exhausted. You can see he is tired, but he's been playing hard and working his tail off. Welsh comes off as Wolfgram comes on, and it looks like Suda's back in there, Jiskra's back in as Dumas takes a seat for the Spoilers. Just under 5 minutes to play, a 5-point game in favor of the Spoilers, and they have the ball. Baldwin was being played tight by Cunningham.
You know, in my mind, this becomes an offensive game for Grafton. They're going to have to keep scoring because Thompson is going to find a way to put points on the board. Grafton has to make sure they continue to do the same.
Ball fed into Jiskra. He found himself in a great position to get behind Odenbach with the ball, and that forces Odenbach to foul. I mean, doesn't force him to, but it's really hard not to in that situation.
He does a great job of dribbling one way and then wrapping the opposite leg around, and that's how he gets that nice, easy position inside for the layup.
Jiskra is 0 for 2, and now he's 1 for 3 coming to the line. His other free throws were trying to convert three-point plays after making the basket, as he now goes 2 for 4, extending their lead to 48-41. 4:40 to play in the fourth. That's a lot of fours, but the number 5 has it. This is Wolfgram. Trying to feed number 4, Peterson. He gets to the ball anyway. Ooh, just too hard off the board. Now the rebound will be Jiskra. Great job by Peterson. Just a little too much. Baldwin stops. He's got triple teamed. Fake gets all 3 cleared, and Baldwin scores. Nine-point lead for the Spoilers on the Tim Cassette Seed Sales scoreboard. 4:05 to play in this game. Peterson picks up the ball high out up, and now we go to Wolfgram on the near side. Odenbach gets blocked by Suda, but it goes into the hands of Peterson, and now Jiskra takes it on the rebound. Baldwin finds Villarreal. Now he'll skip bounce pass to Hansen on the near side, work our way back to Villarreal, high out on that left wing. He'll dribble to the key, Hansen up top. This one blocked by Wolfgram on the pass. .330 to go in the game. Baldwin takes that little drop step around his defender. My goodness, what a great job for Braylon Baldwin, the 5'10 sophomore. He's got a few more years, and he's going to be fun to watch. 52-41. Long 3 for Wolfgram. Just nicks the iron. Villarreal with the rebound, and he'll bring the ball up. A little bit of air ball chant coming from the student section. That's never, that brings it down, I tell you that.
It's not time yet to be casting from that far away. You got to get yourself a good, solid shot opportunity and then depend on your defense.
Baldwin trying to feed Suda, and Suda goes, dang it, sorry about that, as it goes past him on the baseline and out of bounds.
Good defense by the Thompson Tommies there. That time when the Grafton drove to the baseline, there was 4 guys down there to meet him. That caused the turnover.
Welsh and Overby step onto the floor. And it looked like Starcevic and Peterson, I believe, were the ones coming off the floor. And as they bring it down, it'll be a timeout taken by the Tommies. 2:48 to play in the game. Tim Cassette Seed Sales scoreboard, 52 for the Grafton Spoilers, 41 for the Thompson Tommies. Stick with us on yourliveevent.com.
Hi, Struby, president of the Goose River Bank. The Goose River Bank wants to bring banking to you. The days of coming into the bank to do business are changing. With digital banking, you can choose how and when you want to do business with us. We will still be here when you need us, but sometimes it's more useful to bank from the seat of your tractor, the kitchen counter, or even while you're on the go. Let the Goose River Bank become your community bank. We believe that a strong bank builds strong communities, and we would be proud to be your bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Chris Brecken from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. We will be holding our Hillsboro Operator Clinic Monday, March 21st. To register, visit planterdoc.com. This clinic will provide the opportunity to brush up on monitor setup and operation of precision planting systems. RDK Enterprises Operator Clinic, Monday, March 21st at our Hillsboro store. We look forward to visiting with you. To see the agenda and register for this event, visit planterdoc.com.
Continuing here in the fourth quarter, 52 for the Spoilers, 41 for the Tommies. Very good first game for the semifinal. Starcevic for the Tommies drives in, and he'll get it to fall, drawing the foul as well. And that's what they needed, Keith, coming out of that timeout, as they were getting a little down on themselves. But Coach Brandy George said, we're going to go in there and we're going to keep playing.
Yep, Starcevic is their best slasher. You know, he finds that gap to the hole, and he is so strong for a freshman. He finds his way to the basket.
Shot no good. Rebound is loose. Villarreal comes up with it. Drives around and, got to be careful. I thought he carried it on his hip there for a second. Starcevic is 0 for 3 from the free throw line.
Surprised they're staying that far back on Baldwin. They do need to pick up the pace of the game a little bit.
2:15 to go. Villarreal drives in. No good. Rebound will come down to Cunningham. Usually not in that position, but he's got 4 rebounds on the second half. Long three put up by Odenbach. No good. Here's Suda for the rebound. Villarreal trying to get through this press, and Starcevic comes up and fouls Baldwin as he was trying to get that pass.
Yeah, there was nothing intentional there, that's for sure. I mean, Starcevic just slapped at the ball on the way by and happened to brush Baldwin's head.
4 on Starcevic, 5 team fouls for the Tommies. Baldwin finds Hansen. He does a nice little float pass into Jiskra, and Overby hits the floor, but no call, trying to draw the offensive foul. Great job by Jiskra. Just taking his time and assuring that he's got those points. 11-point lead as Starcevic is driving in hard and hitting the floor hard. Like you said, Keith, he just plays the game hard.
I don't know, if I was coaching Mr. Overby, I'd tell him to get to his favorite spot in the corner and let's get him the ball and see if he can crank in a few threes.
Starcevic takes a deep breath. He's 0 for 3 from the free throw line. He's got 2 in and out. No good. Unlucky night for him from the free stripe with 1:30 to go in the fourth. It's 54 for the Grafton Spoilers, 43 for the Thompson Tommies. Second one on the way. That one will finally go, but it doesn't look good in the stat book when you're 1 for 5. Pressure put on. As timeout will be taken, Baldwin had the ball, and his coach, who is Riley Lillimon, says, let's take a quick timeout. We'll take one here as well. Tim Gazette Seed Sales scoreboard, 54 for Grafton, 44 for Thompson.
Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, Halstead Living Center offers a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care. With Halstead Living Center, there is an attached medical clinic and independent senior housing facility. Physical, occupational, and speech therapy services are available for both inpatient and outpatient. Respite care is available too, as well as hospice services. Call 218-456-2105 for openings available now with Halstead Living Center, or find more information at halsteadlivingcenter.com.
And welcome back. Quick update from down south in Wahpeton. Enderlin leads Oak Grove 50-47, 4:06 to play in that game. Winner of that will go to the championship in Region 1. I'm Leif Bakken. This is YourLiveEvent.com. Keith Meyer with me as Baldwin gets the ball for the Spoilers. He's double teamed, but he passes it up to Villarreal. Jiskra will take the quick handoff, and they're just trying to quickly, keep the ball away from the Tommies right now. But there's still some good time here, Keith, that if the Tommies get the ball and start to run away with it, it could get a little dangerous here in the last minute 14.
Yeah, I think they're going to have to get hot on threes. I don't know that twos are going to help them a whole lot right now.
Good job by the Spoilers passing the ball around as they pass to Hansen on the wing, and Cunningham is forced to step out and foul, and that will be team foul 7.
They got it to the bonus, which is what you want now. Stops the clock, gives you a chance to rebound.
Yeah, slow things down for sure. Hansen's first trip to the free throw line, off the mark, and it'll go to Starcevic. He's bringing the ball up hard. Gets past his defender, and we've seen him make that move plenty of times, Keith. And that's why he did it. That's why he took it by himself. Almost tripped up Baldwin. Gets the ball inbound, and then It'll be Starcevic on the foul, and that was not what they wanted. Starcevic done for the night.
No. I wasn't laughing at Starcevic fouling out. It was just the way it ended up there. Looked like he was riding Baldwin the horse. Put the saddle on, ended up on top of him.
Overby comes on for Starcevic. 56 seconds to go. Baldwin hits his first free throw of the night, earning the second. Second shot for Braylon Baldwin is good. 56-46. Three-pointer launched up by Welsh. No good. Jiskra get the rebound and quick foul. Second one on Overby as we walk down. A 10-point game on our Tim Kazette seed sales scoreboard. Team foul 9, so 1-1 coming up here. Jiskra off the back of the rim, no good. Villarreal had the rebound and is taken away by Wolfgram, and now a jump ball will be called.
Good move by Wolfgram to try and get that ball away. I mean, he went in there, hard and got the ball loose. It just didn't work out for him.
Possession arrow in favor of the Tommies as they roll the ball up ahead. Here's Overby launching a three. My goodness, he can just nail those. Great job by him. 49-56, trying to break the press. The Spoilers get it up ahead, and a jump ball will be called. Great job by Overby again. Nailing the three, and then he comes down here and he grabs the ball from Suda.
Well, mathematically, it's still possible.
Thanks for being with us on YourLiveEvent.com. This is Game 1. Stick around for Game 2. Hillsborough Central Valley and North Border, the number 2 and number 3 team, expecting another very good game as a foul is called here. And now 2 shots coming up as Cunningham gets his 4th personal foul. 2 shots coming up for Braylon Baldwin as he misses the first one.
Yeah, that's kind of amazing. I thought it'd be automatic.
Second shot on the way, off the back of the rim, no good. Wolfgram with the rebound, bringing the ball up at the 2-on-3 situation. Drives past, gets it in past Jiskra, and puts it through. Timeout to be taken by the Tommies, and it's a 5-point game with 19.7.
It becomes a little bit closer.
30-second timeout. We'll be right back on YourLiveEvent.com. 56-51, Grafton over Thompson. Time to go. The Hatton Men's Club is a group of community-minded men working together as volunteers to fundraise for important community projects. The Hatton Men's Club is proud to help individuals, businesses, school groups, and other local organizations with funds raised, all benefiting and strengthening the Hatton community. A reminder that the City of Hatton is having an all-class reunion July 1st through the 4th this year. Good luck to all participating today from the Hatton Men's Club. 56 for the Grafton Spoilers, 51 for the Thompson Tommies. They reset the clock to 20 and a half during that timeout. Jiskra was trying to pass the ball back as he got the inbound, and then he was fouled by Wolfgram. Oh, excuse me, that was Odenbach.
Yeah.
I thought Wolfgram was there. He was the next closest guy as Odenbach fouled and then was already making his way down to the lane. Jiskra hasn't been shooting spectacular tonight, but he'll get that one. He is now 3 for 6. Extending that lead to a 6-point lead. See if he can make the second one. This one came off his hand, kind of funny, and he misses it all.
Yeah, there's a little bit of nerves out there yet. It's still a 2-possession game. This is doable.
Wolfgram gets the inbound. Suda playing some defense on him, and it's not very much pressure with 15. He'll jump, go for the 3, no good. Jiskra gets the rebound and then fouled.
That one just about seals the deal.
That was on Cunningham, his 5th, so he'll step off the floor. This will prompt Thomas Schumacher, the 5'9 freshman, to come onto the floor. 2 shots here for Jiskra. Gets mighty quiet as this one rolls in and out. The forces that be want this one to keep going.
Jiskra can feel where he's at. There's no doubt about that. He senses the pressure.
Second one will be good. 7-point lead, 30-second timeout called by the Spoilers. We'll take a quick 30 seconds as well. 58 for Grafton, 51 for Thompson. Be right back on yourliveevent.com.
The Hillsborough Central Valley Booster Club supports Hillsborough Central Valley students in their school activities and encourages all students to be involved in the activities at your school. The Hillsborough Central Valley Booster Club takes great pride in uniting the communities to support the boroughs. The Hillsborough Central Valley Booster Club encourages everyone to promote school spirit, sportsmanship, and to support the Hillsborough Central Valley students. Go Boroughs!
On yourliveevent.com, the Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard shows the number 4 Grafton Spoilers with 58, the number 1 Thompson Tommies with 51. I'm Leif Bakken. Keith Meyer with me. Thanks for being with us for this Region 2 tournament from the Betty in Grand Forks, North Dakota. Quickly bringing the ball up the floor is Overby. He'll stop, put it up for 3, off the board, no good. Jiskra grabs it, and he'll just hold on to it, take a couple of dribbles, and a tight game through and through. There was a little bit of a run there for the Spoilers, and the number 4 team upsets the number 1 team in the region. 58-51. Spoilers will go to the championship in Region 2. When we come back, we go through some of the statistics, and we'll get rolling here into the second game as Hillsborough Central Valley Burros and the North Border Eagles will go after the number 2 and 3. Should be another good game, but we've got to wrap this one up first. We'll be right back on yourliveevent.com. Final on the Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard, 58 for the Grafton Spoilers, 51 for the Thompson Tommies. This is yourliveevent.com.
With the risks found in agriculture, it's important to have a crop insurance agent that understands your situation. Someone who will review your numbers and consider the different scenarios. Someone who understands farm programs and add-on options. IRE Insurance is here to help. With real-world experience, IRE Insurance will customize a plan to minimize your risk. Find out more at ireinsurance.com.
You're protected and appreciated at IRE.
At Nilsson Brand Law, we know that lawyers are meant to solve problems. Whether you're going through a divorce, navigating a business dispute, need help with an estate plan, dealing with the death of a loved one, or are facing criminal charges, we are here to help. The attorneys at Nilsson Brand Law want to make sure your future is secure. You will receive individual counsel for your specific needs. Also, an entire team working for your best potential outcome. Nilsson Brand Law with offices in Fargo, Mayville, and Grand Forks. We're ready to work with you. Visit us online today at nilssonbrandlaw.com.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most.
In Grand Forks and Lakota, see Chris Moen, your agent with answers.
The North Border Eagle Sports Boosters mission is to cultivate an environment that inspires students, athletes, coaches, parents, and communities to collectively create a positive and spirited atmosphere for all athletic programs. Search for North Border Eagle Sports Boosters on Facebook if you'd like to become a member or for more information today. The North Border Eagle Sports Boosters wishes the Eagles the best of luck in the tournament.
Olson Hardware in Hillsborough welcomes you to stop in. You can find all of your hardware needs for all seasons. They have everything you need to keep up with Old Man Winter, including shovels, scrapers, ice melt, and more. If you're doing remodeling or other do-it-yourself indoor projects this winter, stop by Olson Hardware. You can pick up your paints, stains, and all of the other accessories too. If you're in need of a mattress upgrade, stop and check out the amazing Rest Mattress at Olson Hardware. Your full-service hardware store, Olson Hardware in Hillsborough.
Welcome back to the Betty. In Grand Forks, North Dakota, I'm Leif Bakken. It's semifinal night as we just had game number 1, and we'll be getting to game number 2 in just a bit with Big Jake and Keith Meyer. And talking about this first game, a good one between the number 1 Thompson Tommies and the number 4 Grafton Spoilers, as the Spoilers win 58-51 to go to the championship. It was a tight game the entire time. After one quarter of play, Grafton led 11-9. At halftime, it was 25-25. Then Grafton took the lead after 3 quarters of play, 38-36. And then a final of 58-51 there towards the end. Keith, we thought that we were going to see maybe an overtime or something happen because it was getting exciting as the Tommies were trying to build back a comeback.
Yeah, they just fell into too big of a hole. They were down, 9 or so? 10.
11. They had
11, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that was just too much for them to overcome, especially, Grafton's floor game was very, very good tonight. They didn't have turnovers, to speak of. They did a great job of ball movement, and they started to hit their shots in the fourth quarter. And we talked about how Grafton needed to keep scoring. They did just that. They put more points on the board as opposed to kind of going into a shell and trying to beat them with defense. So.
Well, let's get to your statistics for these two teams, starting off with the Thompson Tommies falling to the Spoilers. So the Tommies, in the scoring, they were 8 for 13 from the free throw line. Your leaders in scoring were Jacob Starcevic with 15. He had 7 two-pointers, and he was 1 for 5 from the free throw line. And that was also along with Kyle Odenbach, the senior, 4 two-pointers, 2 threes, and 1 for 1 at the free throw. They both had 15. Your next scoring was 7 for Overby. He had 2 threes. Actually, that's 8, I should say. 2 threes and regular field goal, followed by 5 from Cunningham and 5 from Wolfgram. 3 points put in by Peterson with 1 for 2 on the free throw line and 1 regular basket. 12 rebounds in the first half, followed by 13 in the second half for a total of 25. Leader in rebounding was Kyle Odenbach with 8. Most of those coming, 6 out of those 8 coming in the first half. 7 assists total for the Thompson Tommies with 2 for Cunningham and 2 for Odenbach. 3 steals was all. 1 for Starcevic, 1 for Overby, and 1 for Wolfgram, and 1 big block by Cunningham in the first half. It was actually back in the first quarter. For the Grafton Spoilers, as they move on to the championship, they were 8 for 17. 8 for 17 from the free throw line. So a little bit tough there for them, but they were getting the fouls. And your leader in scoring was none other than Ryan Hansen, the sophomore. He had 16. He had 4 three-pointers, 2 twos, and he was 0 for 1 on the free throw line. That was followed by 10 from Will Jiskra, who had 3 two-pointers, and then he went 4 for 9 on the free throw line. He also led the way with 16 rebounds, 10 of those in the second half, which we'll get to the rebounds in just a second. 13 points for Braylon Baldwin, the 5'10 sophomore. 4 twos, 1 3, and 2 for 3 on the free throw line. 8 points put in off the bench by Ethan Suda, the senior. 2 threes and 2 two-pointer. When we go to the rebounding, 13 rebounds in the first half, 21 in the second, for a total of 34. Once again, Jiskra led with 16. 12 assists in that game, with Baldwin leading the way with 4. That was followed by Villarreal with 3. 4 steals was all. Dumas led the way with 2 of the 4, and 2 blocks. 1 by Suda and 1 by Villarreal. Those Villarreal's was in the second quarter. Suda had that one in the fourth quarter for the Grafton Spoilers. When we come back, we'll award your Enbridge Energy Player of the Game along with the Halstead Telephone post-game connection and the RDK Enterprises Precision Player Play of the Game. Grafton Spoilers beat the Thompson Tommies 58-51. We'll be right back.
The Command IQ app helps me manage the Wi-Fi in every room of the house however I want. Like this room, where my wife talks to her friends in her book club every week.
Oh. Darla? Honey! My Wi-Fi is down. That never happens.
Well, that's strange. Well, we'll see if we can get someone to come fix it next month. Command IQ, you're my new best friend.
Rar Malting and Taft Elevator in Taft, North Dakota is a centrally located barley handling and malting plant serving North Dakota, Minnesota, western Montana, and Canada. Rar Malting has been a malt of reputation since 1847, distributing malting barley to breweries and distilleries around the world. And with Taft Elevator's upgraded handling, sampling, and testing equipment, they can maintain and preserve the quality of that malting barley. Rar Malting and Taft Elevator, handling and distributing malt of reputation. As we wrap up this first game of semifinal night, number 4 Grafton Spoilers spoil number 1 Thompson Tommies, 58-51. I'm Leif Bakken with Keith Meyer as we wrap things up here from on yourliveevent.com. As we get to our features here for the night, starting off with the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. They've done some work and replaced Line 3, Enbridge has, and you can learn more about that project by visiting enbridge.com. You can also see what they have for career opportunities with Enbridge. Your Enbridge Energy Player of the Game is going to go to Max Dumas, the 6'3 junior. He did a great job in there. He pulled some rebounds in, made a couple of shots. He just kind of helps keep the team, I think, a little bit together, Keith, and does a good job out there for that spoiler team. Enbridge Energy Player of the Game is Max Dumas. Moving on here to your Halstead Telephone post-game connection. Discover local reliability you can trust with Halstead Telephone. It's how to connect. HalsteadTel.com. I'm going to go with a true post player tonight for the Halstead Telephone post-game connection, and that is Will Jiskra. He pulled down 16 rebounds out of the 34 that the Spoilers had for the night, and so a great job playing post, and the post-game connection going to Will Jiskra. Great job for him on the night. And your RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. Hey, RDK Enterprises holding their Hillsborough Operator Clinic on Monday, March 21st. It'll help you brush up on some monitor setup and operate that precision planting system that you got with them. That's Monday, March 21st. You can register at planterdoc.com, and they look forward to visiting with you on Monday, March 21st. The agenda and registration at planterdoc.com. Your RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game goes to Ryan Hansen, the sophomore. He had some key three-pointers to take the wind out of the Thompson Tommy sails. He had 4 3-pointers on the night. He led the way with 16 points as he had 2 regular field goals as well. Great job by him. Great job by the Grafton Spoilers. A good, exciting game we were glad to have for you on yourliveevent.com. Keith Meyer, final comments before we transition here.
Just that, Grafton, even though they won that last game of the season against Thompson, I mean, they were the underdog going into this game. Thompson, I really believed would shine through with their experience and their outside shooting and just their overall game, but Grafton sucked it up and matched them shot for shot, rebound for rebound. Just a tremendous effort by the Spoilers.
Great job by the Spoilers, as Keith said. They win over the Thompson Tommies, the number 4 over the number 1, 58-51. And that's going to wrap up game number 1. I'll turn it over to Big Jake and Keith, and they'll take you through the Hillsborough Central Valley Burros versus the North Border Eagles, number 3 and 2. This is yourliveevent.com. I'm Leif Bakken. Thanks so much for being with us. We've got more basketball action from the Betty coming up next.